to US 6 years ago, and the Toastmaster was the first meetup I attended. At that moment, I was just want to join to improve my English, our English. And finally, I realized it's more than communication. It's more about to make new friends and to improve your leadership. So I strongly suggest everyone, you can have a try. Don't miss this opportunity.
In life, you never know when opportunity will knock, but it will knock. And at Toastmasters, this is where we practice all our skills, being ready on time, knowing what to do, prepare on all we need to do within a certain amount of time. And by practicing all those skills, you are ready when the time will be calling for you at work or at home in the community. So join a club and visit a Toastmasters club first.
Leadership in today's world is more pertinent than ever, because in any global landscape that we can choose, we find that we don't have enough leaders. And if you want to take responsibility, if you think that you can contribute even a tiny bit to this situation, then you should take steps to develop leadership skills for yourself and for people around you. So don't miss out any opportunity which lets you do that.
Leadership is something that is just an ability that you have. It doesn't require a lot of talent, a lot of skill. It's just about using what you have to encourage others to do more than what they can. It's a question of being caring about integrity, respect, service, and excellence. Basically, if you can embody this into yourself, then you can be a leader. Thank you.
Kids today are leaders tomorrow. As a mom of 2 kids, I want to show my kids how to be leaders. The only way I can tell them is by showing how to improve your leadership skills. And the best place to be is at Toastmasters.
Why leadership matters, and now you can just look at the White House or you can look at grassroots. There is a real need for us all to be leaders. I also feel that leadership is something innate in everybody, and it's a skill that we have to hone and develop, and this is a great place to do it.
In this world, there are doers and there are leaders who lead the doers. In this age of technology, anything that doers can do will be replaced by machines, by bots. So what remains really is leaders, people who can bring thought leadership, people who can bring process leadership. And where do you learn leadership? One of the best places, based on my own experience, is Toastmasters.
One of the most important things about a leader is somebody who can empower another person to do something that they might not have thought that they could do on their own. And I think today, leadership is so much more important because there's a lot of people who feel like they don't have a voice or they don't know how they can instill change in some way. So leadership, having those skills to be able to empower those people to be able to speak up and talk about themselves is an incredibly important thing right now. One thing place where I've learned to do that is through Toastmasters. And Toastmasters gives you the chance to be the leader that you can be so that you can help others throughout the community.
You don't need a title to be a leader. You don't need to be a manager, director, vice president, senior vice president, president, CEO. You just need to be able to have influence and confidence. Through Toastmasters, I found my voice, I found leadership skills, and now I'm using those skills in my community. I'm advocating for my daughter's special needs issues, and I'm advocating for myself, breast cancer awareness. I'm using my influence to raise awareness, raise funds for these issues, and I'm so grateful that I've been a part of Toastmasters and gaining my confidence.
When I first heard the question, actually the first thing that popped into my mind was just look around. And I don't mean within this room, I mean out there in the world. It's obvious that we need leaders. The second couple of thoughts that came into my mind were about how leaders influence others and how we all have something that we care deeply about. So my recommendation, my encouragement would be to join a Toastmasters club, practice and hone your communication and leadership skills, and then go put them to use in the big wide world for something that you really care about.
Why more leaders today than ever before? Just looking at the newspaper will tell you why. Just looking in your own community will tell you why. If you read Nextdoor, the little social media, well, that'll tell you why. Leaders are needed to bring people together. At least that's how I see it. We may have different points of view, but we need to be generous to each other. So for me, leaders are needed more than ever before so that we can make this great big marble come in and work just a little bit better for all of us. Can you do it for Tom?
No. You just let it run.
It's all ready.
I started Toastmasters to learn how to speak better. Caring for others, I started to help others, helping them in their learning how to be a leader, learning how to speak, and I found that I was becoming a leader. By simply attending, caring, and getting involved, you'll find that you'll learn a lot about leadership by doing, by helping others.